Well, it's obvious that you can't stand the sight of me, and the feeling's mutual. So do us both a favor. Go home.
Wait. I'm not going anywhere until you tell me the truth.
Would you let go of me?
Just as soon as you tell me exactly what you did in all this.
Ow.
Come on, Kendall. Tell me how you brought Dimitri's house down, step by step, and lie by lie.
Let go of my daughter, or prepare to defend yourself.
If they commit people for breaking a few little rules, then you and I will have connecting padded cells.
My breaking a few little rules got me a 6-month suspension from the bar. You know, the end does not always justify the means.
Oh, gee, where have I heard that before?
Gee, I don't know, Erica. But I do know that the last time you lied on the witness stand, you lost custody of your daughter.
Because you refused to back me up.
That's right. I refuse to back you up on this, too. This is a stupid idea. And I'm not going to endorse this fake amnesia gambit of yours.
Oh, excuse me. Dumping the body of Laurel's ex-husband in a mine shaft, that was just a moral hiccup? What is different?
Nothing. There is nothing different. That's my point. What I did was stupid and rash, and I'm not going to stand around and watch you do something equally stupid and rash. You got it?
Great. Great desert me. Great turn your back on me. Great leave me helpless and totally abandoned.
Oh, heaven help the poor guy that falls for that line.
Oh, fine. You think you know me so well. So how are you going to help me, Jack? I used to mean the world to you. You told me you would lay down your life for me. So did you mean that? Or were those just words?
If you'll hold your temper and your tongue for 1 second, I'll tell you how we can make Richard feel sorry he was ever born.
Daddy, you really shouldn't be out of bed.
I heard raised voices. Are you all right, Puppet? Is this ruffian threatening you?
No. He's just loud and incredibly obnoxious.
Well, maybe Daddy would like to hear how his little puppet used me to incriminate her stepfather.
I don't care for your attitude, young man. My daughter came to me as a blessing. From the day she entered my life, she has shown me nothing but true kindness of heart. The fact that her heart has been broken makes her dearer to me still.
I saw the show you put on for the cameras today. It was pathetic and vindictive. But you know what? It's not going to work. Because you can lie till your heads fall off, but you're still going to have to pay for what you did.
Erica Kane is a bitter and disturbed woman. She besmirched my good name in public. And with the help of Kendall here, I shall try to reclaim my dignity.
And where exactly is the dignity in rape?
You know, Anton, I would watch your mouth. You keep throwing dirty words like that around, and pretty soon people start saying it about you.
Brooke, you heard what the doctor said. This is not a matter of waiting to see what develops. You cannot delay the surgery without endangering your life.
Tom is right, Brooke. It is not a question of sacrificing the baby to save you. The baby never had a chance. Now you have to take care of you.
How do I do that, Livia?
By doing what Dr. Cudahy says. Have your surgery now.
You know what? I don't trust Cudahy any more than I trust Tad. As far as I know, he might have bribed him so he would give me this prognosis so that I would end this pregnancy.
You don't believe that.
Listen, I think Tad is quite capable of anything. He has proved it time and time again.
Look, Dr. Cudahy has treated you for months while you were trying to conceive this child. There's no way that he would be party to what you're trying to suggest.
Brooke, no matter how angry you are with Tad, you know how much he loves Jamie, and you know he wants this baby as much as you do. To suggest that he and Dr. Cudahy would conspire is just...
It's crazy? Am I crazy? I mean, am I losing it all? Am I losing my baby and my sanity? All I know is I feel like I'm burning up inside. And my hands are stone cold. I can't feel anything. I can't.
You're not crazy. You are in pain.
Is losing this baby my only choice? I mean, that can't be it, all right? It can't be. There has to be something. There has to be, I don't know, some new procedure or some new technology, I mean, you know, there are miracle drugs. I mean, grandmothers give birth to their own grandchildren. Test tube babies. I'm due for a miracle, don't you think?
Oh, honey. All the miracles in the world are not going to help you right now. The baby's just not going to make it. And if you don't have this surgery, neither will you.
Brooke, how are you doing?
How do you think?
I have a private room ready for you.
We'll help you get settled in. Dr. Cudahy, is it all right if we stay with her through the night?
No, I can't have you do... No, you have to go home and take care of Jamal, all right? I'll be fine. I will be.
I have you scheduled for surgery first thing in the morning. I want you to try and get as much rest as possible until then. If you like, I can have a nurse bring you something to help you sleep.
I won't need anything.
Well, then we will be by first thing in the morning.
Don't tell my wife that I got a thing for ladies in hospital gowns. Love you.
Love you, too.
I need your signature on this.
What is it?
The consent form for the surgery. I can't proceed without it. Brooke, I'm sorry, but you have to do this. There's no alternative.
Is this your latest sick idea? To accuse me of rape? First Dmitri and then me. How could I ever be so stupid to fall in love with you?
I will not discuss this in front of my father.
Oh, you think he hasn't heard worse? That dirty old scum. And you know better than he is. You're the one who came to me. You wanted me to make love to you. And afterwards, you treated me like dirt. Like I was totally worthless. You know what? The only truly worthless people I've met so far here in America are right here in this room. And I'm looking at both of them.
You're just saying that because I rejected you. You want me to kiss your little boy ego, right? Make it all better?
In your dreams.
Well, I meant what I said before. You make one lousy friend and an even worse lover.
Oh, wait a second. If I was such a bad lover, how come you slept with me again?
I felt sorry for you.
You felt sorry for me. You felt sorry for me? I was the only human being within miles who could look you in the eye without spitting in it. You know what I think? I think you wanted me to hurt you. The same way that you hurt me. I think pain is the only thing that makes you feel alive.
Thank you, Dr. Freud. Why don't you go back to Budapest? You can open up a private practice. I'm sure the Fräuleins will be lined up around the block.
You're the one who needs help, Kendall.
Not from you. Not ever. If you don't leave this house right this minute...
Yeah, what? What are you gonna do? Call the police? Cry rape?
In a minute. If I thought you were worth it. Yeah. Which you're not.
Listen, what is all this commotion? Do I know you?
He's nobody. And he was just leaving.
Why didn't you give me a holler if this hooligan is harassing your niece?
Niece?
Shut up.
Kendall asked me if her uncle could stay here while he was visiting, and she doesn't have much of a family,
Well,
so
you
naturally...
got that part right. Kendall doesn't have any family, except the mother she stabbed in the back, and this decrepit old man, her father.
Her father? I can't believe what I'm hearing. Kendall's father raped Erica.
That's right. Now take a good look at him. Kendall's father, the man who raped Erica Kane.
Jack, you rat! You've been holding out on me. Well, what are you hiding up your sleeves? You told me that I couldn't press charges against Richard
No, I said you
Fields.
can't press criminal charges. You can still file a civil suit.
Well, what's the difference?
Well, a civil suit, unfortunately, doesn't carry any prison time.
Oh. Well, that's no good.
Oh, no, Erica, please, hear me out on this. I mean, you will still get to see the press crucify Fields. And you'll be vindicated by a jury of your peers. Plus, you get the bonus of watching Fields being wiped out financially.
Well, whatever that's worth.
I'll tell you what this is worth. Maybe you could then put this nightmare behind you and get on with the rest of your life. And you will have proven what I've always known about you.
What's that?
That nobody gets the better of Erica Kane. Unless she gives it to him, gift wrapped.
Jack, I'm not in this for the money.
I know that. So just sue this rat for $1 because that's all his reputation is going to be worth after he's publicly vilified. And you won't have to bring in any surprise witnesses or fake amnesia or go through any other courtroom theatrics. All you have to do is call him the way you see him.
I'll do it.
Okay. Good. Can I crawl out from the doghouse now?
I can never stay mad at you very long.
I know how painful this is. If it's any consolation, agreeing to undertake surgery was the right thing to do. The only thing, really. You rest now. But if you experience any more pain or bleeding, don't ignore it. Call the nurse, and we'll get you into OR immediately.
I'm sure that won't be necessary.
I know how much this baby means to you. I'm sorry it worked out this way. I'll see you in the morning.
Petra? Hi.
Hi, Miss English. How are you?
I'm fine. Is Tad there?
No, he hasn't come home yet.
Good. I just wanted to say goodnight to Jamie. You know, this is the first night ever that we've slept apart. And I just didn't think I could go to sleep unless I had a goodnight kiss.
Well, if you'd only called half an hour ago, he finally dropped off.
How is the ear infection?
The medication seems to have finally kicked in. I think the little guy will sleep through the night. I could wake him for you.
No. I'm sure he's exhausted. Poor little thing. I tell you what. You give him a kiss for me.
Will do. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Just promise to take good care of my son. Good night.
Good night.